Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. Welcome to the Army. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to Aston Villa versus Arsenal in the WSL. It's a watch along. So big up to everyone that is watching. There is currently 71 people watching. So please do hit a like. Please do subscribe to both channels if possible. The Armory TV is obviously an Arsenal channel, and Full Time Sports Network covers all different football teams, but also other sports as well, rugby, F1. So please do hit us up on that. Big up to Munzi. Of course, he's saying that. I'm not going to say it, but you can all read it. So big up to you, mate. Big up, Bazza. Big up to you, mate. Hope you're doing well. Oh, dear. Big up to Colm saying hello, Bobby. Sorry, I'm still struggling with my illness, so I do apologise if I'm coughing. Evening, Bobby. Hope you're better. Yeah, I'm better than I was yesterday. Yesterday was a bad day. Bit better. Still got a cough. Still got a cold. But yeah, pick up, mate. Evening. Thank you ever so much, guys. Really appreciate it. I'm better. It's just not 100%, unfortunately. But I'm still, me. I don't give up. What I would say, Chris, is I was up early again, and I still didn't watch the F1. And for the first time, I actually kicked myself, wishing I had actually watched it. Yeah, it's one of those, isn't it? How do we not do it? Big up to Lizzie Hadrill. Right. If you're in the UK and you've got a possibility of watching on Sky Sports Premier League, then that is the only way I know here. It wouldn't surprise me if like Villa TV are doing it. I don't think Arsenal TV are doing it. I've not seen that. But check Villa TV, FA player for the commentary for the game. Other than that, I don't know. Sorry, Lizzie. I hope you do manage to find. Max didn't finish, which was great. Exactly, mate. Exactly. To be fair, because it was so early, I would have been screaming the house down at a very early in the morning. So it's a good job I didn't watch it as well, because I would have been celebrating. The amount of brilliant videos I've seen about it as well is just fantastic. It shows how much hatred there is for there just being one person that's dominating the sport. So I hope Em realises about man flu now. For them races, I just watched highlights on record, so watched it first thing when I woke up. Had to run noise on. I bet you did, mate. I watched it at 12 on Channel 5. I regret not watching the rest of it when I woke up, because I would have been up to watch at least the last half of it at least. So I kind of regret that I didn't watch it. But Chris knows how much I hate F1 right now. But it kind of gives me a little bit of hope that they're not going to run away with it, which I like personally. Smooth operator. Honestly, I do apologise. I keep coughing. I don't mean to, but the more I talk, the more I cough. So I'm going to try not to talk too much. But yeah, so we've got the teams there. So let's just bring them up for me, because obviously you guys can all see it on the screen. So you've got Leet in goal, ex-Arsenal player Moritz, Patton, Turner, Mailing, ex-Arsenal player Nobbs, Darley, Pacheco, Leon, Salmon, and Daly. On the bench, you've got Paul, Corsi, Lehman, Gregory, Mullet, McGill, Taylor, McPhail, and Salloway. For Arsenal, you got Zinsberger. Fox is back. Ruben Moy, Williamson, McCabe, Palova, Little, Marnham, Mead, Lacasse, Russo. Good changes for me for Jonas. But I was listening to the ladies talking about the game, and I'm still on the agreement that Blackstenius and Russo should just play in the same team. Sometimes I don't get why we're picking one or the other. We've got two good strikers, which I think could work together. But hey ho, D'Angelo is on the bench. Williams, Catley, Reenwaffer, Godina, Reed, Ford, Cooney Cross, and the Blackstenius. So they are the teams. Let's have a look. Russell panicked a bit. To be fair, you can see why. It was a bit of a. You can see why, because obviously he was on his wasn't over, but he was on his side. And if one car was coming round that, he was lucky. I think the best case scenario there, we were so very, very lucky. Nothing more serious happened there, because that would have been horrendous. But Ferrari getting rid of Sainz instead of yeah, I know, it's mad, isn't it? Villa will be kicking us off very shortly. Max. Yeah, I'm happy about that, mate. Sainz was leading before Max issues driver of the day performance from Sainz, especially coming back after appendix surgery. Yeah, it's incredible how quick he's come back, and fully fit as well. There's 152 people. Please do come over to the Armory or come over to Full Time Sports Network. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, get involved in the conversation as well. I think you can chat from X as well. I have had messages from X before, so please do watch. Do get involved. It's very entertaining when we have a good bit of chat going along. Arsenal doing a bit of a press here already. Already forced an error here. Here's Mead. Villa won the ball back. All Russell thought, I don't understand what happened. Alonso can get a penalty for braking when turning while Russell lights in like that. Yeah, I found it a bit weird. I was just more worried about Russell at the situation because you could, just imagine a car was like, 2 seconds, 3 seconds behind him, full pelt. That could have been horrendous. I watched Chelsea today and still can't understand how they beat us. They're not as good this season. They're still very good, but they're just not as good. I think they're going to have a little bit of a drop off next season as well. So Bobby will have to show you the stuff I have found for watchlongs that I may use. We'll have to show you the stuff I have found for watchlongs that I may use. What has he done? It's probably somewhere else, isn't it? It's probably not on the Armory side. All right. He's been up to something, isn't he? He's been up to something. Big up to Mr. Colm there. All right, here's Arsenal. Here's Marnham. Marnham with a nice cross in. Lacasse trying to get in there. Arsenal win it back. Here's Little. Here's Fox. Mead. Oh, beautiful. Marnham. Oh, pulled wide. Bad decision, if I'm honest. Don't know why she dragged it wide. I think she would have been better off just pelting at the goalkeeper. At least we look up for it. Yeah, that wasn't a great shot. Didn't get a good connection at all with that. I knew, of course, United ruined my weekend, even when the men's. Yeah, it's even worse, mate. If you actually look into a little bit deeper, Liverpool have overtaken you in the league as well. So it's even worse than you losing the derby. Liverpool have also overtaken you. Sorry. But yeah, City. It's going to pain me to say it. I won't mind if City win it, the WSL. Yeah, that's simple as that. I don't like Chelsea. Don't like Chelsea at all. Yeah. Donny won. Awesome. Ferrari missing real opportunity with Lewis and Sainz as a partnership. Sainz will respect being number 2 to Lewis than a driver who has ego of nothing. Yeah. Yeah. I get where you're coming from with that. Arsenal pretty much dominated the first 3 minutes so far, which is nice to see. However, we've seen games like this before. Doesn't always mean a win. I like the fact we've gone for Lacasse on the left as well, because Ford, for me, in recent games, has just not performed to how I expected to perform. I like the Foxes at right back as well. We've missed her, to be fair. Obviously, she was at the Gold Cup, I think. I think that's where she was with the American team. Obviously, she won it. She got the assist as well for the winning goal. Here's Williamson trying to put through Russo. Oh. Didn't realise that the Aston Villa defender would miss that ball then. Big up to Marseille and Lyon versus Lacasse. Oh yeah, I'll just leave that there because I ain't gonna get into it. You know I ain't. I'm gonna try and enjoy this game. Try and ignore anything to do with England at the moment. Come on, Arsenal. It's nice to see we're dominating. I'd say we've had one decent chance so far. Decent. I wouldn't say it was top notch. Here's Lacasse. Well tackled there by Nobbs. Obviously got two ex-Arsenal in the Aston Villa lineup, which is not going to make it that tricky that great for us today. Big up to 231 people. Please do come over to Full Time Sports Network and the Armory TV. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. We always try and bring you all Arsenal women game and men's games where we can. Obviously, you know I'll be back next Sunday for Arsenal versus Man City, as much as that's going to pay me to watch. Big ups to Kai from left back to centre forward and a goal. Yeah, Kai got a goal yesterday for Germany against France in a good win. I would have dropped me for Black Stenius. Oh, I don't know. I'm almond and Arin. I think we need me down the right because of her pace. And I probably wouldn't have brought Marnham in. I would have probably brought Russo in and have Black Stenius as the number 10. Or actually kind of have like Russo and Black Stenius interchange the 9 and the 10 role. Because I think that would have worked, personally. Lewis don't look right, hasn't for years. I think he's declined, in my opinion. Driver ability, can't just blame the car all the time. I think Lewis to Ferrari is a Lewis bank account move. I think it could be. I hope it's not, personally, but yeah, it could be. Arsenal are just dominating possession right now. Here's Palova trying to put a through pass in to Russo. Arsenal win it back very quickly. Here's Fox. Decent defending so far by Aston Villa. Arsenal are trying to press as quick as they possibly can. And Aston Villa are struggling, to be honest, to get out. Russell is accepting where Mercedes are and happy with his setup, while Lewis, it's complete opposite. Lewis just looks beaten up and drained. I've got to put question marks on Toto as well, to be honest, which pains me to say because I love Toto, but question marks has to start going on him for me. Jonas is not the man to take Arsenal next level. He must go. Big up to Hada. I'm in the same boat as you, to be honest, Hada. If you look at the season overall, yes, we've got the Conti Cup final next weekend. Little with a shot. I think that's gone out for a corner. Yeah, it's gone out for a corner. If you look at the season overall, knocked out the FA Cup in what was just really bad performance, in my opinion. We made a Conti Cup final, and that's something. Champions League, that was bad. Like, didn't even make the group stage. That's bad. League, City have been phenomenal, and Chelsea have been Chelsea. If we win this game, are we 6 points behind them? I think we're 6 points behind if we win this game, which is just not possible to win the league, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm kind of with you. Give Hamilton that Ferrari, he will win the championship, says Tony. Interesting. The shocks for me in good way being Tsunoda and Haas. They have started brilliantly. I always worry about Haas because they do have these moments where they look good and all of a sudden upgrades don't seem to come or upgrades actually make the car worse. Yeah, I always leave jury out on Haas. I'd love them to do well. I really would. Just because it's a new team, I just love the fact that you can chip away. Oh Jesus, God! Just can we keep the ball away from Zinsberger, please? But yeah, there's now 292 people watching. Big up to everybody that is watching. Please do come over and subscribe to the Armory TV and Full Time Sports Network. Really would appreciate it. Right, the ball is with Cass. Unfortunately, showed a little bit too much of the ball there. Arsenal have won it back very quickly. Here's Ruben Moy, Panmanum. Ruben Moy cut out by Nobbs. Arsenal aren't doing a press right now. Yeah, 9 points. Yeah, so we win this, it would be 6. It's impossible. I know we've got to play City, but nah, not happening. Not happening. It would take City to have one shock result, Chelsea to have 2. Because we've played Chelsea twice now. Obviously, we can take 3 points away from City ourselves, but then City would then have to have a shock result themselves, which I can't see happening. So yeah, Hamilton and Sainz, Ferrari have a chance, but Leclerc and Hamilton is a car crash. As I said, I think Hamilton not winning another title. Think he's slightly nearing retirement. Can't just blame the car. How long's his contract with Ferrari? Is it a 1 year or 2 year deal, or is it longer than that? I can't imagine it's longer than 2 years. Lewis won the title in 2008 with Kovalainen as a teammate, and Lewis shouldn't even competed for title back then. Yeah, talking back, it just shouts volumes when you're saying Kovalainen, doesn't it? Because he was not a good driver. So yeah. I watched City United. I think City goalkeeper is better than Earps. She made mistakes yesterday. Is that the young Jamaican girl? Is it that one? If it's the young Jamaican girl, I question it. Just because I've seen some errors this season. So I think she did one against us, a horrendous one, and she's done a couple of others as well. Earps for me. I know a lot of people have been pointing out her mistakes, but for me, she's one foot out the door. So your mentality's gone a little bit. Or Man United are like trying to pressurize her to sign a new contract. Maybe, I don't know. I think there might be a bit more to the Earps one for me. But we're looking at Van Domselaar as well, who is Aston Villa goalkeeper, I believe. Not playing today, obviously. But yeah, I think it's Van Domselaar is the other one we're looking at. But there is many goalkeepers that are better than. To be fair, the ref is better goalkeeper than Zinsberger. I've never seen her in goal, but I guarantee she's better. Just as simple as that. 2027, I think. Okay, yeah, 2 year deal then. No, that's not bad. I'm here for. You're always here for Russo. I love people just coming here for Russo love. Shot easily saved by the Villa goalkeeper. Won't be shocked if that's why Lewis looked drained and beaten up these days. The back pain of dragging that McLaren to a driver's title in 2008. you got to think there must be like, I don't know how Alonso does it. I'll be honest. I think Alonso is like a machine. You think of all what their bodies go through in each race, then you've got practice, then you've got all the testing and stuff, and all the fitness stuff they have to do, and it's intense what they go through for getting ready for the season is mad. It's got to take a toll on your body at some point. It's got to, isn't it? I think that has. Yeah, I don't know how Alonso does it. Yeah, must be Spanish diet. 15 minutes gone. I'd say we've had 2 decent chances. That's about it. Arsenal have dominated possession, but it means skiddly squat. It's the same for any football game. You can boss the ball all you like. It's goals that count. Mercedes cars like driving a Fiat against the Porsche. The car is the biggest part of winning. Yeah. Sainz winning today after appendix removal. Not spoke about enough. He wasn't confident coming into the weekend. Can't imagine driving in car at speed with appendix. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, because I thought when you have your appendix out, it's a good couple of weeks before you're back, like able to do stuff, and then there's still probably some more recovery time after that. I'm pretty sure you just kind of, I don't know, does something not feel a little bit weird about it? Because it does to me. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too suspicious of stuff. I don't know. What happened to Ilstedt? Well, Ilstedt is pregnant. That is what has happened to Ilstedt. So, congratulations, Ilstedt, for a start. She is pregnant. So, that is good news. But yes, we will not see her for a long time, to be fair. So, yeah. And to be honest, considering Ilstedt's age as well, I don't want to say it, but there is a possibility I don't think we'll ever see her in an Arsenal shirt again. I'll be surprised if we do. So we'll wait and see. Got to be honest, watching this team has become boring. Yeah, it is. Does it remind you of anyone, Tone? Because I think you asked the question a few weeks back, and I can confirm it does happen and has happened. There you go. Science only missed Saudi, and all of a sudden he's back. Was shocked. Was expecting him to be back next race in Japan, not Australia. Yeah, I just question if was there something that we don't know about, because I'm pretty sure you're out. You would be out longer for that for appendix surgery, surely, because I'm pretty sure it's not a day surgery. You don't just go in, get it whipped out, and out you come. Pretty sure you're in hospital for a few days, and then there's some recovery time, especially where it is as well. Big up to Science if that's what he's done, and he's literally just gone, I'm fine. But surely that I wouldn't fancy doing it. Going racing. I only raced banger cars, but geez. Arsenal have dominated this game, but honestly, it's like a training game at the moment. Forwards versus defence, and the defence currently are winning. Right, here's Fox. Here's Mead. Here's Mead. Mead shot, deflected. That's a foul? Seriously? I don't know how that's a foul. To be perfectly honest. That seemed really harsh. I thought it was a 50-50 challenge personally, but there we go. If Russo scores today, I'll marry she and Williamson someday. They say 1 to 3 weeks. Yeah. I can't believe Albon was racing when he damaged his car in practice and Williams told Sargent, sorry, you have to sit out. Not exactly fair, in my opinion. I thought that was weird. I read the story and I was like, that just feels so wrong. You know, Albon damaged his car, so Albon should have to sit out and let Josh carry on. But hey ho. Interesting. That's like Science leading the race, Clerk crashing car, but telling Science stop in pits. Yeah, it is. It's just really weird, isn't it? I just. I don't know what's happening. The ref's blown for something here. There's a player down for Villa. Yeah, shouldn't be sacked for results, but should for listening to Teta. I honestly just don't agree with it. But yeah, I don't agree with it personally. I think there should be a separation. I kind of don't agree with the under 21s and under 18s right now either, because I know that they're kind of the conveyor belt to the main squad, but just allow the coaches to have a little bit of input themselves. You know, let the coaches learn instead of dictating to the coaches, this is what the game plan is. Because those coaches aren't actually learning anything really. They're just listening to orders and just giving out the orders. It just seems weird. Once I saw Albon news, I was like, that's Sergeant Williams' career done. Yeah, for me it is. Someone help with Fox's number. I think I might have. She is. Yeah, she's incredible. And she actually got a proper number as well, number 2 for a right back. It's amazing that. Doesn't happen very often in football nowadays. Number 2 actually gets to be a right back. All right, so Aston Villa throwing. Pacheco with it. Aston Villa having a little bit of possession here, trying to build an attack. Currently being forced back here with Moritz. Lucas marking her. Moritz having to go really back here, back into her own half. And winning a foul. There was no help there from Moritz. If that happened to me, I'm telling them no. Exactly. That's what I would do personally as well. But hey how. There's Fox trying to find Mead. Villa have cleared it so far. Only as far as Little. Here's Mead again. Here's Williamson. Here's Ruben Moy. Here's McCabe. Here's Williamson. Nice low. Always for Rousseau, but I think the goalkeeper will clap that, and she does. Going to 24 minutes played now. There we go. Just realised I haven't actually moved the actual scoreboard. Do apologise. I remember the Football Combination League. Wow. I remember hearing about it, I don't remember enough about it, if that makes sense. But yeah, I remember it existing, but that's about it. You have to tell me more, Tone. All right, here's Aston Villa. Of course it is. Here's Aston Villa on the attack. This is where they score. There's Salmon, cleared by Ruben Moy. They're claiming for a handball, but they voted for no VAR, so tough. Tough. I have no sympathy for any teams that moan. Let's have a look. Nah, that's not handball. Carlisle fans regretted messaging me yesterday when winning 2-0 at home to Stevenage. I replied, and where was this the whole season? And then Stevenage scored in the 82nd and the 96th minute. Oh, I bet Monty was loving that. Yeah. Fans just jump too quickly, don't they, mate? That's the thing. That's like just we've got a rule at the Armory in the WhatsApp group. To before you start attacking rival fans for the result, wait for all the fixtures to take place over the weekend, then banter if you want to. Just stay calm. Because the thing is, we can all laugh at like if it's Chelsea losing, Tottenham losing, whatever. But if your own team loses, you don't really stand much of. You don't really stand on anything because like your own team lost, so shut up. I wasn't at game, only 5 minutes from house, heard the roars. I was like, Jesus Christ, turn up when it don't matter. Then it's like, yeah. Oh dear. Well, this game sucks, doesn't it? Might play I Spy in a minute. Rachel Daly's touch map, pretty much her own half, right, left. It's one touch in the Arsenal's half. Aston Villa have had a little bit more possession in the last 5-10 minutes, so that's kind of Arsenal's games, to be honest. Dominate possession, let the other team in. They get a goal, they then shut up shop. We struggle to shut them down. I think that's pretty much how we describe it. This game sucks. Arsenal just passing it around at the moment. Not with any real conviction. Big up to 385 people currently watching. Please do come over to the always Marnham. Blocked. Aston Villa have cleared it. Oh, here's Salmon. Here's Salmon on the counter. Good running back by Little. Big up to the 385 people watching. Please do come over to the Armory TV and hit a like and subscribe for all Arsenal content and Full Time Sports Network for all sport content, rugby, F1, other teams as well. Header by Mead, easily collected. I wasn't that excited there. Big up to Temi. Hope you're doing well. JJ, who I go to games with is missing now. I've not watched him for a month. If you want true comparison, he's Carlisle version of Ty, just doesn't wear the catalogue. No goals. I felt out. Considering the QPR scoreline, would they be title contenders next season? Right. I did want to have to talk about it. I spoke about it in the WhatsApp group. Right. So the goalkeeper that we played, Ejaheri, is 20 years old. He is, I would say, at best, League Two standard. He is awful. We also played a mix of players that don't really play together at all. with Thomas Partey and Tomiyasu, who had one had 45, one had 60 minutes. Partey wasn't great, if I'm honest. His first touch is getting a little bit concerning now. Tomiyasu was all right. Koji was the only one that stood out in a positive way. So yeah, I'm chill. We did play against a QPR that was full strength. So I'm not surprised by the 4-0 defeat, to be fair. We move on. For the away fans this season, felt sorry for other fans on coach, especially when we lost. Me and JJ be arguing. I can imagine it. Jeez. It was all the London clubs. I saw Jimmy Greaves play it. It was also used for injured players come back. It was used for, look, Partey's going to be an important squad player. And I think that's as far as we're going to get anything out of Partey, if I'm honest. Yeah. I just want him gone. One, we can stop talking about it because, you know, he's on a big wage and he doesn't deserve that big wage anymore, if in my opinion. You know, he just cost us money. Like, there's nothing. Arsenal got a throw in here. Got an Aston Villa player down. I think she's a little bit winded. I think she's all right. What happened? I'm trying to work out what happened there. Oh, it's the way she fell. Yeah. Quite a heavy fall, to be fair. And she's back up now. Arsenal got a throw in. Fox. Marnham. Fox, little dink into Russo. Back to Fox. There's Russo trying to find Mead. Cut out. And it only goes back to Ruben Moy. And Arsenal have the ball again. Here's Williamson. Here's Palova. Not really said her name very often, to be fair, Palova today. She had like a really good purple patch. And since then, she hasn't been great, has she? It's quite weird because that's because of Palova's purple patch. It's kind of why we let Cool go on loan. I think we probably could have done with having Cool in the team still. JJ always gets selfies with the manager. Oh, bless him. Gonna feel sorry for JJ when Simpson leaves. Has he got a poster up on his wall? Big up to the now 403 people watching. Please do come over to the Armory TV or Full Time Sports Network. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, please. Really help the channels. Arsenal throwing, nearly 33 minutes played. This game sucks. It's McCabe, back to Marnham. Here's back to Ruben Moy. Here's Williamson. See, the thing is, I've just realised, well, I haven't just realised, just talking point. Marnham and, well, not Marnham, Williamson and Ruben Moy are very similar in the style that they are defensively. Neither of them are that quick, not really. And both have this long ball playing style, which I find a little bit odd. Normally, you have one that's the passer, one that's the enforcer. I don't think Ruben Moy is really a good enforcer. If you look at Chelsea, Chelsea had Millie Bright. She was obviously the enforcer for obvious reasons. She's a bit like a brick house. She is well built. Don't worry, I'll be arm around the shoulder saying it's okay. We're progressing. Trust the process, Chris. Fans that want to sign Neto need to look at Partey. Yeah, I have no idea why fans want Neto. Neto has proved it already. That no. It's been a weekend of strange things. Max DNF. Butterworth couldn't hit barn door. All of a sudden gets a double versus Stevenage. I've been wanting him gone for a year. He's a fraud and overrated. I'm in the same category as you, mate. I don't really get him. I don't get all the. Oh, here we go. There's Villa. There's Villa again. There's Leon. Oh, fuck's sake. I feel like I'm losing my mind. God's sake. Why, Delilah? What's Ruben Moy even doing? What on earth is Ruben Moy doing? Ruben Moy is just static. Oh my God. That is bloody awful. Absolutely awful. Jeez. Oh, here we go. Bring Joe Moncho back, says Hada. Oh, for some reason I thought it was a sub then. Big up to JJ saying, hello everyone, my ears are burning. I won't cause an argument of doom and gloom. Bet you're glad you got out your sick bed to watch this crap. No, I'm bloody not. Exactly, that's the thing. I feel like rubbish. You know me, I don't like disappointing anyone. We have a great big following. We've got currently 431 people watching, which is fantastic numbers. But yeah, it's just madness. Here he is, get the port called out. Bobby feels better than when. Oh yeah, it probably did make me feel better hearing about that this morning. First thing I woke up to. But yeah, this is shite. Unbelievable. The thing is, we're not breaking them open, and that's the alarming part of this. Because now Aston Villa can literally close more doors than they already had. Because we can't even break them open. And Leon is going to cause us issues. Right, here's Palova. Palova's been awful today. I need to see Cooney Cross again. You're in for a shot, Bobby. Oh, mate, honestly, it's just not funny. It's just like... Here's Marnham. Deflected shot, over. See, but the thing is, my brother and niece are at this game as well tonight. My niece is a massive Arsenal women's team follower. She loves everything about it. She wants to be a sports journalist. Yeah, follows Arsenal everywhere she can possibly. How was the game, JJ? What's the excuse? That's the shock. We would have took a point before the game. It's still a good point, says JJ. It's Palova. Oh, I don't even know what that was from Palova, to be fair. That was not a good shot on target. Right, here's McCabe. McCabe's been really quiet today as well. McCabe whips it in. Here's Williamson. Shot blocked. Right, here's Mead. Mead shot Good tackling by Aston Villa. Here's Mead. Fuck's sake. Oh, come on. Here's McCabe. Palova. I think the Cass has switched sides with Mead. Well, they switched a little bit. I think Mead might be in the middle now. Big up to now the 447 people. Love you all. Love you all. Please do come over to the Armory TV and hit a like, hit subscribe for all Arsenal content. Full Time Sports Network for the same, but also other football teams as Tottenham, Liverpool, Man United. There's rugby, there's F1. There's just loads. We do loads. But yeah, now 453. Mad numbers tonight. Thank you ever so much, everybody. Really appreciate the love. Here's Palova. Good defense. I'm not gonna knock Villa here because they're doing really well defensively. Like really well. It's just madness. Absolute madness. Come up to 41 minutes played now. I'm a few seconds behind the scoreboard today, aren't I? It's unusual. You're 2 minutes ahead. Bloody hell. Are you there? If you are, slap my brother's head for me. He's bald, by the way. If only Ivel plays my alternative D. No. You'll have to stop doing that next season because Cedric's definitely leaving. So, yeah, you'll have to figure someone else. Oh, hang on. Here's Salmon. Good tackling by Williamson. Yeah, we ended season strongly so far. No wins, most of them defeats. Oh, dear. Lemon not. Big up to Nur Jamal. Lehman's on the bench today. I don't know why. I'll be honest. I don't know what's going on with Lehman. If anyone can tell me, please do, because she is a quality player. And for me, I don't think she plays much, does she? Maybe it's a style of play. I don't know what it is, but Lehman's a very good player. Jonas needs to have a severe word at half time. This is not good enough at all. We've got to be positive, Chris. Next season is a new season. I'm going to be on Chris's side here. Next season, you're going to be in League Two, and it's a heck of a hard challenge to get out of League Two. Just look at Notts County. Notts County now are struggling. You know, they were probably one of the favourites to come up from League Two, and they're like mid-table now. They're struggling. Wrexham not finding it as easy. There's so many good teams in League Two, and there'll be more next season as well. Chesterfield will be coming up, won't they? They are going to be a phenomenal team. Only positive you're getting is from my COVID test, JJ. Now, was that a player just getting the ball? Or was that a player coming on? It's only because I saw a player come away from the no, it's fine. So it was obviously getting the ball. 44 minutes played. 1-0 to Villa. Ball's gone through to Zinsberger. The big teams with big budgets are going up from League Two this season. I still think there'll be some big ones still there. I honestly do think you're going to. I think it's going to be a make for a very interesting League Two, but I don't think it's going to be as easy as what a lot of people think League Two is, because I don't think it is. I think it's so hard. And there'll be at least one big club coming up from the National League as well. Jonas looks happy. I just find this ridiculous. This is awful. Right, how much injury time have we got? We've got 3 minutes. 3 minutes of injury time. Suppose so. There's been a couple of players that have gone down. Not down for very long though, if I'm honest. Here's Darley. Here's Lacasse. Here's Little. Here's Fox. Here's Little. Blover. No. Notts County, Chesterfield, especially Salford and Bradford, if they sort their problems out and small budgets can get promoted. It's some of them have got really good academies and got very good links where they can get good loan players, and that's the thing. Like, look, I know Salford, for me, an entertaining team because I just find them funny that they still win League Two. For me, I find that funny, but they've got good links. So yeah, for me, we'll wait and say, is it me or do our players look like they don't have a clue? Something ain't right, isn't it? Like the first 10, 15 minutes, we looked decent. Then Aston Villa came into it, and then they caught us on the break. We've got a minute and a half left. Paul Simpson should be gone. Can't keep a relegated manager who thinks out of date pint of milk. Fox shot over. Hopefully Brighton can do something for us at Anfield on Sunday. Brighton are one of those teams you just don't know about anymore. They can have great games and they can have absolute shockers. Question: do you have this feeling if we beat City at the Etihad, we'll win all the games till the end of the season? No, I don't. I think even if we win that, I still don't think that makes a difference, because we can have great performances against the big teams, and all of a sudden our mentality's gone for a team that you kind of expect to win. Yeah, I'll be happy if we beat Man City. Don't get me wrong, but I just feel that we can have those games where we just could not turn up. I hope we win every single game, because at the end of the day, we win every single game. Obviously, goal difference as well, but we will win the league. So yeah, out of date pint of milk. If Simpson was out of date pint of milk, how come he beat the promotion favourites Bolton 3-1 at their ground? Okay. Oh, yeah. I try not to mention their name, Tone. If I'm honest, I try and keep that quiet. I try and go shh. I try not to talk about it. Are you serious, JJ? Only one result, which was early in the season, by the way. Better half. First half of the season and the pigsty, second half of the season. Right, so it is half time, people. So I will be back shortly. So I'm just going to have a quick break, take some meds as well, to be fair, because I'm struggling. But yeah, I will be back very, very shortly.
wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you could never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. Don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So give me all the scars, I'm a human being. Cover them with tattoos so you can't see. Knew it from the start, you had problems with me and the things I could be, I just wish I had seen. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. So fight and die for the things you know you love. Do what you think is right and see life do what you want. So fight and die don't wanna sleep in, cause I got something to prove. I gotta take what I hate and finally make a move. I think of you and all the shit you don't do. Well, I'ma make hella sure that I don't become you. I have no regrets, yeah, I'll tie up my chest. I'll never forget what it's like to be in debt. Been stabbed in the back bed, I'll show you what happens. Pass me the mic and I'll show you with action. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own. I feel this pain, you already know. Turn that to gains, let my money show. I've got these things that I can't let go. Watch me turn this life into something that you can never own.
Am I still on mute? Do apologise. I had it on mute because of the music. My bad. He's done well. Oh, I love it. You guys talking about your Carlisle. Love it. But yeah, we are 5 minutes away from the second half. I'm going to expect changes. We have got the stats. I don't know where they've got these stats from, I'll be honest. Maybe they're watching a different game to what I am. Possession, 38% for Aston Villa. Get this. Totally agree with that. 61 for Arsenal. Great. One shot for Aston Villa. One shot on target. One goal. I don't know where they've got 12 shots for Arsenal. Are they counting blocked ones or something? Ones that are from the halfway line? I don't know where the 12 shots. I can't think of 12 shots. Maybe 7 or 8 at a push. I don't think 12. 2 on target. Passing is 87.2, which is great, but it means nothing if we don't get a goal. 81 for Villa. Tackles, 80% for Arsenal when we actually try to tackle, that is. Ruben Moy. 55 for Villa. Aerial duels, we are severely lacking there. 77.8. This is why we needed Blackstenius and Russo. But hey ho, what do we know? We're just football fans. It's like this on the coach, mate. Honestly, thing with JJ, the truth hurts for him. Yeah, I'm a nice guy, all happy and positive, and there's doom and gloom on the other side of the bus. It's cool talk. You guys crack me up. Oh dear. But yeah, we're going to see if there's any half-time substitutions. I'm going to guess there's got to be one at least for Arsenal because it's just not working. We need, I'll be honest, we ain't going to win the title. But if you're going to go for every single win now, you need to make a change because this ain't working. So looking at the team as it is, Palova I'll take off. I'll put Cooney Cross there. I can see Ford coming on. I don't want to see it, but I can see her coming on because Lacasse hasn't got in the game. Mead hasn't got in the game, in all fairness. Marnham hasn't got in the game. So there's 4 players that I can see coming off. But with who we've got on the bench, there's only 3 really that can change the game. Ford, Cooney Cross and Blackstenius. The rest just are there. You know, they just exist. I can't. What we could do, if we were brave, we could bring Williamson into midfield. So take Palova off, put Williamson in midfield, put Cadena on, because then you've got the little and large. I don't want Ford on. That's the thing. I'd give Mead and Rousseau another 15 minutes, see if they can get anything out of this. Take off Marnham, bring on Blackstenius, and then give Rousseau and Blackstenius the interchanging position. Just let them do what they need to do. Put 2 up front. Give them issues. That's what I would do. Let's have a look. What we're doing here. What we're talking. Jonas reminds me of Wenger. He can't see anything wrong. I do like Jonas, but I just don't. I just don't think he's done enough to deserve to stay there next season at the moment. For me, I'm looking forward to doom and gloom flip-flopping when we are challenging for promotion next season. Good evening to Geeks. Hope you're doing well. Please do subscribe to Geeks and Muckleby channel and Chris's as well. Sorry, Chris. But yeah, subscribe to both of these. Geeks has just recently done a show as well. So please do check him out and the video that he has just done. I think it started at 7, I think. Obviously, I was getting ready for this one, mate, so I couldn't jump in the comments. I've said for months, JJ, even if we go straight back up, I still want him gone. He's not League One proven. You must be joking, Chris. I can't believe that. Different opinions. I don't think. See, the thing is, Chris is not wrong with his opinion. JJ, you're not wrong with your opinion because it's your opinion. You know, as long as you're not saying Paul Simpson is an alien from the planet Uber, no one should say you're wrong because it's your opinion and it's your club. You support them how you want to. There's no rule book on how you should support your club. Not in my book, anyway. I know that certain fans of certain teams like to call out each other's fans for not agreeing with their opinion. I don't agree with it personally. Football is a getaway for a lot of people. It's good for mental health, you know. So for me, support your team how you wish. Try and enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, take a break from it. Simple as that. So when we are next to each other at the game, are you going to boo Simpson? I think he will if there's a bad performance, in my opinion, because I know I would. If it's a good performance, you then celebrate. It's like with Cedric. I can't stand him, but if he scores, I'm going to celebrate it. If he has a bad game, I'm going to say it. You know, and if that works on my favourite player. If Martinez's having a bad game, I'll say Martinez's having a bad game. I'm there to support the club. Exactly. Club comes first before any person. The club exists a lot longer than a player or a person does at the club. Right, Arsenal have kicked off the second half, by the way. Big up to the 518 people now watching. Please do hit a like on Full Time Sports Network and the Armory TV. Please also subscribe as well if you can. It does help out the channel a lot. Right, here's McCabe. Here's Williamson. Here's Marnham. Here's Rousseau. Oh, here's Lacasse. Very heavy cross there. Mead, Marnham, cleared. What was that by Lacasse? What was Lacasse doing? I honestly don't get what. She surely wasn't going for Mead. That was weird. Completely agree, Bobby. And said in humour, opinions are like backsides. Everyone has one, and they are especially full of exactly, mate. You know, it's just I don't what I don't like, and I know JJ and Chris are not doing this, but there are certain fan bases, especially Arsenal's, have a certain section that like to call out people that support the club in a way that they don't like. I don't like it because you support the club however you want. It's up to you. It's your club as well. Or his Mead. It's that final pass at the moment we're lacking. Just out of interest of where do we get him from, and has the player he left got better? I don't think I'm wrong in saying this. I'm pretty sure it's a team that knocked us out. Rasenberg or something like that. It's not Rosenborg. It's like Rasenberg or something like that. And they're all right. They're, the Scandinavian teams are pretty much average and they're all right. They're not brilliant, if I'm honest. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Love it, love it, love it. Give us some answers, JJ, on what's wrong with the club. Don't worry, but exactly. That's what I like. I get it. I hate when people ignore other people's views and try to stop the oxygen out of the conversation. Yes, mate. I find it hard to respect JJ opinion. No, there's nothing wrong with that. It's when you're like saying, you know who I'm on about anyway. We all know who I'm on about, and I'm trying not to say his name because I don't like him. But that's the wrong way of doing it. Like, he calls a fan like me horrible names, and there's no need for it. My family has supported Arsenal for 100 plus years. There's a reason for it. I love all the love. 529 people, 531 people now watching. Amazing numbers. Please do come over to the Armory TV and hit a like, hit a subscribe on the Armory TV and Full Time Sport Network. Really would appreciate the love. Help the channels out enormously. Please do hit like and subscribe to Chris Welch as well. And Geeks of Muckaby. Chris does many, many sports. And Geeks does many, many different things. More like family podcasts as well, which are lovely. Oh, here's Aston Villa. Here's Salmon. Leon can't control it. Arsenal win the ball back. That was more down to Aston Villa than good defending by Arsenal, though. Here's Marnham. Here's Lacasse. Here's Little. No worries, mate. Absolutely my pleasure. That's what we're all here for. Support one another. Now 535 people watching. This is fantastic. Shame the game is not as fantastic. Oh. It was a good attempt by Women Boy. Right, here's Villa again. They are going to hurt us on the counter. That's the problem. Oh, hang on. Here's Fox. She's got no support. She's all by herself. I'd like to know where our right winger is right now. Here's Palova. Here's Mead. Good turn. Mead. Ooh. Oh, I'm sorry, but how is that? How is that a free kick to Villa? Oh, I'll be honest. I think that's a free kick or a penalty at least. You know how honest I am, but what on earth was that about? Right, it would have been a free kick. That's definitely a free kick, though. Wow. That's a clear foul. It's not even like I'm in an R in there. I love Tony. You're funny, mate. Can you imagine the Carlisle fans coach everyone rubbing hand against head and on back of coach? Big up to Peter. Big up to Chris. Big up to everyone. You always make these painful watch-alongs so much easier. There's McCabe. Oh, hang on. Here is Russo. Shot. Oh, good save. Palova. Goal. Get in there. There we go. That's what we're talking about. That's better.
Welcome to my party. We're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
1-1. Good effort by Russo. Keeper could only parry, to be fair. Good finish by Palova. All she does is nice control hit. She didn't just do loads of power behind it. It's just nice controlled hit. Lovely. Well done, Palova. A lot of players would feel like they need to put loads of power behind it. It would just skyrocketed. But no, she did really well there. Well done, Palova. Come on, Arsenal. I don't know, mate. Actually, I'm now ahead of the scoreboard. I was behind the scoreboard. How's that happened? No idea. I'm close to Aston Villa, but I'm not that close. Crap and useless, but we beat Bolton 3. I'll let Chris reply to that. All right, come on. It's much better from Arsenal. Here's Palova. Here's Palova. Here's Palova. Still Palova. Here's McCabe. McCabe's been much more into this game. So easily saved. We lost 4-0 at home to Cambridge. Cambridge are just above relegation zone and are crap. I know you're a League One fan because I've been hearing a lot about Lincoln lately. Do you feel they're a team that could push for the promotion? Not automatics, but at least like through the playoffs. Do you feel that maybe they could be a team that could surprise a few? Lincoln seems to have stepped up a gear, thankfully. Thankfully, we have. Yeah. Currently 557 people watching. Thank you ever so much. Please do hit a like. Please do hit a subscribe on the Armory TV on YouTube and Full Time Sports Network on YouTube as well. That is where we are streaming from currently. Obviously streaming to Twitter, which is where we've got a lot of the viewers right now. Oh, you are winding me up. I don't know how it's a foul. Right, Mead's back up now. All right, free kick to Aston Villa. They're right in the race for a final playoff spot with Blackpool and others. I have a massive fear. I just... Because they are demolishing teams at the moment, aren't they, Lincoln? I don't know if they've played this weekend. I haven't really paid much attention to the results, if I'm honest. But yeah, it's what I hear. That Lincoln are a team that have been very impressive, which is really good to see, to be fair. Maybe other people don't like Lincoln, but I like teams that you don't tend to think of as getting into like Championship. I like it. My fear is Barrow replacing us League One, our Cumbria rivals. It goes to now wants to marry Palova. To be fair, that was a great strike. She was so clever not to just power that, because she could have. I think she was slightly tempted to, but I just thought it was brilliant. League One, there are some strange, there's some strange results in most leagues, and that's what I like about it. League Two, National League, League One, Championship to a degree as well. All right, here's Arsenal, here's Lacasse, here's Marden trying to dink it in, or just slightly ahead of Rousseau there. You must be joking. Barrow will only go up on easy level PlayStation. Oh dear. Right. Here's Leon. Right, here's Fox. Fox is a great right back, by the way. Absolutely incredible. Here's Ruben Roy. Trying to find Mead over there. That is definitely a foul. No doubt about that one. On Pacheco. They're in playoff places, JJ. Don't worry, they're not going up. They won't finish in playoffs, JJ. Let's hope not, for you guys' sake. There's not that many games left, really, is there now? Just over a month left, really, before the playoffs start kicking. That's when the fun part starts for my season. I can't wait for the playoff finals. Absolutely love them. Chris, I think you were with me last year, weren't you, when I did the playoff finals? So fun. Love them. Looks like Villa are planning a substitution here. I'll be honest, from the view that I just had of the iPad, it looked like there's a cottage pie on the screen. Don't know if anyone else can see that view, but it looked like a cottage pie, not a tactic board at all. So maybe he was talking about what he's having for dinner. Maybe. Caitlin Ford is getting ready for Arsenal. Don't really want to see her, if I'm honest. Not been convinced by her lately. She needs to do a super sub performance for me. I'm going to guess. I don't know actually, because it could be for Mead. Here's Fox. Does whip it in. Bit of doubt with it so far. Only goes back as far as Williamson though. Here's McCabe. Here's Marnham. Back to McCabe. Here's Little. Here's Williamson. We're trying to find Palova. Cleared. Out for a throw-in. Right, we've got double substitution now, have we? Ref hasn't blown yet, so play will continue. Pete Wild is fantastic manager. He's progressed that team and overachieved. Dom Telford and Cole Stockton up front. Yeah, Dom Telford, I know. that kid's good. Rotherham Hospital bed models, Kelly and Coyote. Pete Wild is a crybaby whenever they lose to us. He starts crying. Oh, dear. Right, so we will have some subs shortly. Aston Villa struggling to clear their lines at the moment. It's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. Far side by the penalty box. Right, here's Mead. Marnham. Oh, hits the post and hits the blooming crossbar as well. So Marnham hits the post. Russo hits the crossbar. Damn it. That would have been a great goal. Because that was very good by Mead and Marnham. Marnham, great strike. And Russo, good effort to even get anything on that ball. Right, so double change for Arsenal, one change for Villa. So Pacheco is coming off here. So it's Corsi on for Pacheco. So Catley and Ford will be coming on here. McCabe is coming off. Okay, so Catley and McCabe are the swap. And Lacasse is off. Okay, so double change for Arsenal, single change for Villa. It's nice that they've done it at the same time. It makes my life a lot easier. There we go. If they go up, Barrow don't like saying it. They deserve to go up and deserve credit. I'm sorry, I can't give credit. I'm sorry. Can't believe what I'm hearing. Big up to the 577 people now watching. Love every single one of you. Please do come over and hit a like, hit a subscribe to the Armory, to Full Time Sports Network. Really will appreciate it. Thank you ever so much. So I think it's a tactical change for Aston Villa as well, because it sounds like Corsi has gone in a defensive role. Here's Ford with a first touch. Slightly heavy again. Shot by Fox, and it's gone out for an Arsenal corner. I don't know what's with these powerful crosses. You're not going to get anything on the end of it. I'll be honest. That was a very powerful cross by Ford. And Lacasse did one earlier in the second half, which didn't help Mead out at all. Need to calm down on the power level. All right, Catley going to take the corner here. Oh, yeah, Marnham's got space here. Now, Catley's going to be able a chance to put it in. Mead. Ruben Moy just over saved by the goalkeeper. Ruben Moy had acres of space there. But to be fair, I don't think Ruben Moy could have done anything more with the header, if I'm honest. I don't think she could have, to be fair. I think she did well. She had a lot of pace on the end of that. I think that was a great save by the goalkeeper. Mead whips it in, easily gathered by the goalkeeper. There's channel idea, the Chris and JJ. So, get Peter whipped in. Peter, whip in for it as well, mate. It'd be hilarious. I'll need my popcorn just so I can watch you guys. Oh, hang on. Oh, Marnham shot over. What the heck? Aston Villa gave us that chance there, to be fair. But I can't believe Marnham's put it over. Blimmin' heck. That should have been a goal. That is awful by Marnham. Why has she put so much height behind? Why has she got just leaning back? Leaning back all the time. It's only going to go one place. Here's Mead. Good save by the goalkeeper once again. The goalkeeper right now is keeping Aston Villa in this game. This could currently be about 4 or 5-1. Much better second half. This is much better. But Villa currently are in meltdown. Bringing Corsi on has actually hindered them, not actually helped them. I heard it because I obviously don't know enough about Aston Villa team to talk about it. So, but they brought her on to tighten up the defence. Currently, it's made the defence a lot worse. And Aston Villa cannot find a pass to each other at the moment. Right, here's Palova. Here's Palova. Right, Marnham. Oh, jeez. Oh, I don't know. You know what? That. Again, it's their own fault for not having VAR, but it's worth a look, for a penalty. I think Russo might have been playing for it, but still, if there was contact by the player, it's a penalty. Even if Russo was playing for it. Right, Little. Great save once again by this goalkeeper. Right, there's an Aston Villa player down here as well. Yeah, even the commentator does as well. I'll be honest, I think it's a penalty. Yeah, but the thing is. Oh, no, that's a penalty. It's a penalty. I'm sorry. There's definitely contact for me. But big respect to the Arsenal ladies for not just hounding the ref. Okay, Blackstenius is coming on now. And this is for Marnham. At last, we are going to see Russo and Blackstenius together. All right, so Blackstenius is coming on for Marnham. And to be fair, the chances Marnham has missed today, totally agree. she's been decent. First half, pointless. Second half, she's been better, but she's missed some really, really good chances today. She had one in the first half as well, if I remember correctly. Okay, so oh, I love it. Can you imagine JJ at working for an attention then God gets a award and not him. Kind of wish I was in Carlisle just so I could go out with a drink you lot. Be hilarious. All right, here's Fox. Here's Palova. Right, Mead. Kind of across, but nowhere near an Arsenal player. Right, 72 minutes gone. 1-1. Arsenal look the more likely, if I'm honest. But as we know, as Arsenal fans, that means absolutely skiddly squat. I'm going to wonder if we can get to 600 here because we're on 591 people watching. 591 people watching. Absolutely fantastic. Please do come over to the Armory TV. Hit a like, hit a subscribe for all your Arsenal content. Also do the same for Full Time Sports Network for all your sporting content. There is F1, rugby, Tottenham stuff, Man United stuff, Liverpool stuff, football stuff, to be honest. JJ can only drink rugby. To be fair, mate, I'll only be on J2O, so I can't say much. Oh, hang on, it's Ford. Oh, great save once again by the goalkeeper. My God, this keeper. I think she's Australian, this goalkeeper. Very good. Let's have a look. An elite. Oh, New Zealand. Wow. Okay, New Zealander. Palova. Oh my God, another save. Jeez. Well, I'm giving player of the match to the goalkeeper. I don't care if someone scores a hat trick now. This goalkeeper is something else at the moment. What a save. Oh my word. Just over 74 minutes played now. What a save this is. This is incredible. Arsenal just can't make any mistakes now. Keep this pressure up. We should be okay. Not seen Blackstenius yet, which is a bit slightly worrying. We will go back up, in my opinion. I'll have what you're having, JJ. Oh, I love it. Right, here's Catley. Oh, good little attempt there to build an attack. Better defending by Aston Villa. We're now over 600. 601 people. Thank you ever so much. Can hear Jonas from here. Here's Ruben Moy, Catley saying get the ball out wide. And that is where we're hurting them at the moment. It's getting the ball out wide, stretching them a little bit. Right, here's Catley. Here's Ford. Here's Catley. Here's Russo. Blackstenius. Another save. Unbelievable. Great ball by Russo, by the way. Great header by Blackstenius because the run was incredible. But Lee again with another great save. I wonder if they update the stats as they go along on Sky. I'm not sure if they do. Because I'd love to see what the stats are for shots now. 28. 28 shots. 10 on target. Second half, 18 shots for Arsenal, 9 on target. Lee has been incredible. Aston Villa will be making a change here as well. Got a player on the side. I don't know who it is. Here's Palova. Here's Palova. Shot blocked. Here's Catley. Shot blocked. Here's Ruben Moy. Cut out by Daly. Right, here's Russo. Here's Fox. Here's Williamson. Come on, Arsenal. Evening to Luke. Hope you're doing well. We've currently got 617 people, 618 now. Please do come over to the Armory TV, hit a like, hit a subscribe. Also to Full Time Sports Network as well. Hit a like, hit a subscribe. Really will help the channel. This is much better second half by Arsenal. And if it wasn't for Leaked doing some incredible saves, we would be winning this game. However, I will also blame our first half performance because that wasn't good enough. Okay, you two are just continuously passes to pass. Kind of for me, it does. Passes to pass. It's what happens in the season matters to me. What happens maybe last season as well, but I don't go much further back than that. All right, it's going to be a change here for Villa. Cooney Cross is also coming on as well. So Salmon is coming off and Mullet is coming on. Ollie would enjoy that one. All right, so Mullet is on. Who is coming off? Palova is coming off for Cooney Cross. Palova's had a much better second half as well. Right, so there we go. Let's just change the lineups. There we go. Excellent stuff. Our extra views because of Chris and JJ. maybe they're just loving it. They're all over on Twitter at the moment, so I do hope some of them can come over and hit a like and subscribe, get involved in the conversation as well, because it is always entertaining on here. Big up Geek has not ended his England watch last night. I think Geeks is just like me, nice glutton for punishment. Stop pissing games I wish I just ended. Was it? Oh, I can't remember what it was. Under 21s game. Israel, I think. Was it Israel, Georgia? I think that was the game. The most horrendous game I've ever watched in my entire life. I think it was a game of like 0 shots on target. It was horrendous. It went all the way to penalties, I think, as well. What an awful game that was. No, Fox, can she whip it in? She can. Can. Oh, we've hit the crossbar again. So we've hit the post. We've hit the crossbar twice. Brilliant by Fox again, by the way. I wanted to quit after 30 minutes, but I had committed. That's the thing about Watchalongs, isn't it? Once you do it, you're kind of committed, aren't you? I am very particular about what games I will do. Right, here's Russo. Go!
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
Ruben Moy makes it 2-1 to the Arsenal. Get in there. Whew. We deserve it overall now, I'll be honest. We deserve it overall. It's first half wasn't great. Second half demolished Aston Villa. Oh, what a great cross. Russo has got one heck of a cross on her, hasn't she? Like really, really good quality. Butterworth scoring 2 should get his confidence up for next season. Hence no England versus Belgium stream. Hadda. I'll be honest, the second half, this has been a great display second half by us. Oh, no. Aston Villa then. Aston Villa was just through then. Oh, that would have just been our luck. We switched off, I think, a little bit defensively there. That's Ruben Moy's first goal of the season. I didn't realise that. I'm sure she'd scored this season. I've obviously need to make a tally list of it because I'm sure she scored. Well, maybe she hasn't. No good finding his shooting boots when it doesn't matter. He ain't good enough. Get rid. He missed sitters before that. He would get rid after one season. Sometimes, especially League One, League Two, you have to kind of be more ruthless, don't you? Like, so I know a lot of people moan about the Premier League, the turnover at clubs, they'd have to stay a small number. But in League Two, League One, turnover is like 20 players out, 20 players in. You have to be ruthless. All right. So as long as we don't make a mistake, we should win this. But I would be a little bit greedy and try and go for a third. Just continue the way we've been playing. Because second half have been really, really good. Oh, hang on. I think this should be offside though, if I'm honest. Vince would be offside. Oh, Blackstenius has fallen over at the wrong time. She has put the goal in. Oh, it's been given.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
I'll be honest, I thought it was going to be offside. I'll be honest. So Blackstenius has made it 3-1. She's also offside. She's offside. She's definitely offside. But it stood. Look, it's her own fault. They voted not to have VAR, so to them. It's all I'm going to say. It's also the handball as well. I'll be watching Wales versus Poland Tuesday rather than England, as at least there's something on that game. International football is hard watch at the best times. Never mind international friendly, says Luke. Big up to Connor Crowley. McCabe is playing. She came off for Catley midway second half. Rachel Daly's been booked, by the way, as well. She was offside, and also Blackstenius also handled the ball. We've now got 649 people watching. Thank you ever so much. Please, if you would, quickly pop over to the Armory TV, hit a like, hit a subscribe, and the same to Full Time Sports Network. It would really help us out a lot. Exactly, Bobby. Nothing ruthless about us. We are a bunch of cats getting tummies tickles. Oh, that sounds nice. Sounds nice, though. Who wouldn't want their tummy tickled? Hang on. That's Dennis is through here again. And it's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. To be honest, even if it went to 4-1, I still think that it will be deserved because we have been extremely dominant the second half. This second half performance has been incredible. What offside? What happened? Well, I will be honest, I have no sympathy for Aston Villa because the club's all voted not to have VAR, so it's their own problem. Because if they did have VAR, that would have been ruled out. Simple as that. Who are you keeping, Chris? I think you didn't you do a video on it? I think. I'm going to guess it's going to be like 4 or 5 minutes of injury time. 89th minute now. Right, here's Rousseau, who has been fantastic second half, by the way. Forward with a shot over. I'm going to be a bit little controversial here. I know we've got Rousseau. I would still want a number 9. A little bit greedy, I know, but I would still want a number 9. Just a proper striker, like a Shaw. That Shaw for Man City, she's bloody incredible, isn't she? She can change a game. Rousseau and Blackstenius are great number 10s for me. I just don't think we have someone that's 100%. 100%. Like I said, I don't care if anyone scored a hat-trick in the rest of the game. Lee deserves player of the match for me by a million miles. She has kept this down to a single figure. Absolutely incredible. There we go. So he's keeping Harry Lewis, Gabriel Breeze, John Mellish, Jack Armour, Callum Guy, Harrison Neal, Josh Vella, Jordan Gibson, Luke Armstrong, Jack Diamond. Honestly, we need 13 to 15 signings. So I'm keeping 10 out of 30 players. I take short and sell Mead. Interesting. Oh, Villa are making another change here. We've got 6 minutes of injury time, by the way. Yeah, sure is so to. Let's see who's coming on here. So it's Taylor coming on for Leon. Yeah, short is so tall and strong. She's unplayable in the women's game on her days. Yeah, she's been phenomenal this season. Hope next summer we're getting Mary Earps. To be decided. We will sign a goalkeeper though. That is definitely happening. So that's a positive. So it's Taylor that's come on here. Taylor, there we go. Yellow card for Cooney Cross. Oh yeah, it's definitely a yellow card. I've just seen it now. 100% a yellow card. That's not updated, is it? No, let's try again. Right, that one. There we go. That should work now. There we go. There won't be any more changes now, so that will be the final teams now. So we're just over 92 minutes played, just under 4 minutes left. $654 people watching. Amazing. Oh, I thought Ford was through there. To be fair about Ford, she's been great when she's come on. I do knock her when she starts lately, but she's been great since she's come on. Yeah, I think we're more likely to get Van Domsela from Aston Villa, weirdly. She's the most likely that we'll be getting now. And to be honest, I don't blame Mary Earps for wanting to go abroad. You know, I don't blame any of the English lasses to going over there. You know, you've got to broaden your horizons a little bit, haven't you? But I think we'll probably get Van Domsela. I still, personally, I said it on the last Arsenal women game that we did. I would actually take a punt on two. I would get Van Domsela and I'd get Ellie Roebuck from City as well. She's the number 3 keeper. She's always been in the England possibles. I would get two. Get rid of D'Angelo. Get rid of Sinsberger. Because they're just not good enough. It's as simple as that. Tony doesn't want Earps. Can't trust the process. I rather trust a verb to take child. Oh dear. Right, a couple of minutes left now. What we need to do in the rest of these league games for the rest of the season is play like we have in the second half. Teams are not going to be able to stop us. And it's only down to Anna-Lee that they've kept it down to a single figures. I'll be honest, because I reckon, honestly, we could have scored 10 tonight, easily. Right, here's Catley. Here's Ford, Catley. Back to Ford. Out for a throw into Arsenal. No, my pleasure, mate. Appreciate it, Tone. Appreciate you always here. Appreciate everybody. That is Cooney Cross. Literally 30 seconds left, so game's done. Another crap first half, good second half, yeah. I just wish we'd had a good 90 minutes. Bobby, to stay alive while these two in comments go at it. I love it, mate. I love it. I really do. It's quite entertaining, seeing people backwards and forwards. I love you guys always chatting the box. Right, so there is full time. So it has finished. Aston Villa 1, Arsenal 3. Thank you ever so much for everyone watching. Really appreciate it. I will be back at the end of the week. It's either going to be Friday or Saturday. I'll be back. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy your week, and I will definitely see you next weekend. Take care. Bye bye.